my last area was in West Jordan, and it was a huge relief to go to a new area where I had a companion that was excited to work. West Jordan was a lot higher end, kind of like South Jordan, except we were in an area of the South Salt Lake mission that was very new. A lot of new houses, a lot of new developments just being built. We were living in a member's basement, and they were a really, really nice older couple. So in West Jordan, we also covered Copperton. And in that area, we had a lot of a bigger space. It was much more than just 2 square miles. I don't even know how big the geographic area was. We were covering 2 stakes, but we had a car. And that was my first time with a car. And I got to learn how to drive in the snow because I'd never driven in the snow before, being from Florida. Thank goodness for anti-lock brakes, because they saved my life a few times. In West Jordan, very different from South Jordan geographically. We were up by the hillside, like right up by the mountain on the west side of Salt Lake City South Mission. I was there for the longest out of all my areas. My first companion was really awesome. My second companion was a really big challenge for me. And I was with him also for the longest I'd been with any of my companions. He was a challenge to me because he was very socially awkward around people. And it made it really difficult for me because I'm very much a people pleaser. I love to make friends and have good relationships with people, and I feel like I'm pretty good at communication. And he was very awkward around people, members and non-members alike, and it made it difficult for me to teach with him because I had a hard time trusting his ability to teach. And when I was teaching people about the gospel, I expect that it's going to be very polished, very well put together. And here I am at the end of my mission. I have a lot of experience. I'm much more polished missionary. To be with somebody who's not very good at teaching made it really, really difficult for me. I learned a lot of patience with that companion. I learned a lot about patience and also about missionary work and how it's not just the missionaries that is moving the work forward. Because with that companion, as much as he may have struggled and we struggled together, we baptized more than any other missionary companionship that I had in my whole mission. Not only because I was there for the longest, but we actually did a lot of missionary work there. And so even when your companion might be struggling or you're not communicating well and you're not working together well, you can still see miracles with the work moving forward if you're both working hard. And he was a hard-working missionary. He did work hard. And we got to see a lot of success in West Jordan. It was a good ending of our mission. I actually got the privilege of extending my mission. I know sometimes missionaries can extend, sometimes they can't. It's kind of one of those things that just depends on the mission president. But I asked if I could extend, so I got to stay an extra 4 weeks in West Jordan. On my last day of my mission, I think it was a Sunday, the very last day of my mission, I got to have a baptism. And it was with somebody that we'd been teaching the entire time I was in West Jordan. And I was there for like 6 months. We started teaching him, we stopped teaching him, we started teaching him again. And I told him, hey, I'm leaving on this day. It's my last day of my mission. I'd really love to be at your baptism. If you'd be interested, we have this date. Would you prepare yourself to be baptized on that date? And he finally committed to being baptized. And so to be able to have a baptism on my very last day as a missionary was really, really cool. And we got a lot of baptisms in that last month. So it was an awesome experience to be able to extend for an extra 4 weeks.